Susday YouTube, welcome back to Cambodia. I've been here for the past several days filming with Sonny and the Best Ever Food Review Show. And today is our final day of filming. So in this video, I'm going to be taking you guys behind the scenes. I'm going to show you what it takes to make one of Sonny's videos. And stick around to the very end because hopefully I'll be able to have a chat with Sonny about what he thinks about Cambodia. And also, for those of you that are watching, there's only like 60% of you that are subscribed. So please subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And if you really like my work, please consider buying me a beer by following the coffee link down below. And for everyone else that's already donated, thank you very much. Anyway, let's get going. Okay, so this is where it all begins, call time. It's about 6:40 now, and we're getting all the equipment ready to go to the other hotel where Sonny is staying at. He's got a nice hotel at a resort closer to the market. We're out here, it's a little bit further away, but these rooms are, you know, a little bit more affordable. There's like 12 of us, so I think it was just made more sense financially to have us stay here. This is David.
Hi.
He's the local, one of the local fixers.
Yep.
He's got breakfast ready.
Making sure everyone eats well before we start shooting.
All right.
Right?
We don't want to be hangry while we shoot, right?
You don't want your stomach crawling during the shot, right?
That's right. And here's Sopat, the other local fixer, the brains behind the whole operation. This is Steve, our producer. You're Jason.
I'm Jason. Jason Momon.
Jason's a cameraman slash all-around ninja. He does everything.
He's like a behind the scenes
guy.
Aquaman. Jason Momon.
TA, this is our main camera guy, the pro, the one that gets all the beauty shots. And Dao, there's Dao, second cameraman. And then we have, of course, our drivers, Nek Kong Lan. They've been with us the entire time. These are the guys that's making sure we get everywhere on time. And then we have Bratana. He's one of the local fixers. And this is Heng, another member of the Cambodian local crew. And I think we're ready to go. Sonny rides in the other van, the main crew. Okay, so we've arrived at our location. We actually started filming yesterday. We arrived in Cambodia and then went straight to the La Plantation peppercorn farm. And this is, I believe, the second scene.
Just 100 yards away from the crab market, you'll find the pier from which the market sources most of its seafood.
Steve, we found a fish.
Oh, I wasn't even worried.
Anh đang mệt bụng.
Nó tụ của nó lực đám.
Thấy cái này.
Cái hai thầy xe bụng.
They said.
Anh ấy hai thầy đặt sky. Thầy đặt sky. Biết đôi đặt sky á chà.
And here's the man, the myth, the legend. Oh, he's naked. Did you sleep well last night?
Yeah, not bad.
All right, ready to rock?
I'm ready to rock.
Stomach okay?
Yeah, feeling better.
Good.
I just have like Armageddon level diarrhea from your country. Why are you filming this?
All right, looks like he's trying to film the intro. It's a good backdrop here, nice lighting.
It's still early enough in the morning that we get to see when the fishermen come in and offload their catch for the day. A lot of that includes fish, but it also includes the specialty of this region. I'm talking about the blue crab. Now, I've had blue crabs in Maryland. But how will they compare to the blue crabs of Cambodia? We're about to find out. Each day, a fishing boat may reel in 20 to 30 pounds of blue crab, adding to the collective daily harvest of 5 tons along the entire Cambodian coastline.
Nếu dân vô tầng số tầng thống ấy. Ở đấy đấy. Tôi đi ở chạp á.
Ở đấy, ở đấy.
Ở đấy. Okay, I believe we're headed to the interview scene. That's typically when I jump in and act as like the local expert and translator. Around this time, the fishermen, they go out, they set their traps, and then early in the morning, they'll come back with the traps full of crabs, and then she comes, these ladies act as the salespeople for the wholesalers that come from the market. She works with one specific boat.
She must have a trusted relationship with that boat. They know how much crab they bring. She tries to sell them for the best price, and they kind of work together hand in hand.
That's exactly right. Cho nó sang chiang à tối vô thùng, vô cái thùng. Sang đôi cái này, nè nè nè. Lịch mà lịch chi.
Lịch môi cam phơi khoảng mà cả lô lịch phí bay đọc khoảng mà cả lô pin đọc khoảng mà cả lô.
Gramนี้ก็เท่า x มา
Đam xe bông.
Gram xe. Horse crab. โลประมาณ1 กิโล
Mùi mơn đó.
60,000.
Mùi mơn. Lịch phí 40,000.
When I get to the sea and I try to learn as much as possible about what's going on, which is kind of intimidating because sometimes I don't know shit. Oh, nice.
Right here. Gently. No, before 8 a.m.
So we're trying to dump these crabs into these baskets, but the crabbers don't want us to dump it.
Vâng, và đặt mặt bên ban này hay là nhâm tinh mượn tại bằng và đặt mặt bên nhâm tinh.
They give her the rest of the blue basket. Oh, no, full. Can we fill this one a bit more?
Mày cho mau tất.
No, two here, one here. Give them a breath there.
Crazy scene. They were like yelling back and forth. Sonny wanted the containers filled, and the guy didn't want to fill it because he's afraid the crabs are gonna die. But like, we're gonna buy the freaking crabs. In the end, we got the interview done. It was good.
What is the most prized part of the crab? What are people after here?
There's actually ones that have eggs that are more delicious.
Oh, I did see some of these had eggs on them. Let go of your friend. He ripped his friend's leg off. That's gonna be a discounted crab. So this is the most prized part of the crab right here. The males have more meat, but only the females have these big dollops of eggs.
That's right. Now we got a shit ton of crabs. There you go. We brought the...
So,
There's a lot of crabs. We're gonna have a crab feast tonight.
I think we're gonna eat all of that.
We'll invite the whole neighborhood. So 30 kilos of crab.
Within budget. It's $10 per kilo.
Sonny, what do you think about that scene? Anything you want to express to my viewers?
there's a little bit of chaos here on the dock. There's some confusion about, we want the crabs to look nice, and people are afraid the crabs are gonna die, so we just bought all the crabs.
By the way, let me show you the drone pilots. So all those fancy drone shots are actually shot by Sonny.
Leave it here? Okay, good.
There will be someone come to buy from us. Nói không không. Em. Má. Ôi con. Có sai ra mua phải nè. Lấy pimo nó ta.
Famous. Famous crabs.
Con nước về cả đá không có những tên ngọt.
Ở đây trong người tha buôn mới buôn mới tầm này của đi bên ngõ tầm này đây cho có sai đây.
No, we're trying to lower the price.
Bây giờ bỏ sai đây cam.
Cái này cũng 8 cái còn.
8 tháng bây giờ tập
អត់ទេខ្ញុំទិញឡើងមិន40000ទេថាយើងមានក្តារវារួចយើងយកមកវិទឹកមកវាអញ្ចឹងគេថឹងតម្លៃដែរ
Yes.
What do you think? I want to sell out for $5, but
Yeah.
They want to give us less. Less than like
One and a half.
no, not 1.5 ខ្ញុំលក់ឲ្យ20000តែបងទិញណា
Throw it in the trash.
លក់វិញអត់នេះតែប៉ុណ្្នឹងឯងចាតែប៉ុណ្្នឹងឯងតាមទឹកអូបវាលក់អត់អត់ទេអត់ញ៉ាំទេបងពួកខ្ញុំញ៉ាំមានពេលញ៉ាំហើយពួកខ្ញុំថតតទៀតហ៎ទៅយកទាំងអស់បងទិញនិយាយមែនណាពេកឆ្ងល់តាមបានឡូ
We have to be quick.
ចឹងវាទៅងល់បីយកអត់ស្អាតហើយនិយាយតាមទៅទាំងអស់ហ្មងឃើញឯងបងពីចាំមកវាទៅទាំងអស់ហ្មង
I don't think you should go.
តែនិយាយមែនគេឲ្យខាត់តែកដាល
I would rather throw it away. Yeah.
អត់ឡើងតិចទៀតចាំតាមមកខ្ញុំអូយបង
So if it's under $5, just throw it back to the sea. We're not go lower than 5.
Yeah.
I feel like they're trying to rip us off.
អត់ចឹងអត់ដែរបងបើ
So they're over here trying to sell the crab we bought to somebody else for half the price that we bought it for, but these people are trying to talk it down even lower. And Sonny's like, you know what, if they want to go even lower, just toss the crabs back into the ocean. We don't care.
Let's throw them in the water. Sonny, throw them in the water.
No. Guys, put it there.
Put it where? They're gonna buy. They're gonna buy.
Oh, they're gonna buy.
Okay, guys, take it out. ចាំឲ្យបងខ្ញុំទុកហ្នឹងទៅហើយចាំបងឲ្យលុយទៅបងស្រីចាំបងស្រីបាញ់ឲ្យខ្ញុំវិញក៏បានដែរเขาចាំវិញណា No, they sell it. I mean they buy it. It's acting like we gonna leave now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's how you do
So
it.
let's go.
We're pretty much done with this scene. Now we're gonna head over to the market, the crab market, and find this person that cooks for like $1.
I've traveled all the way to the country of Cambodia, and here, in order to hire a chef, it costs only $1.
អល់មកទៅនេះ
That is too low.
តែគាត់ច្អល់បងនេះ
No, like that.
ប៉ុណ្ណឹងណាចា
Roll it.
I've traveled all the way to the country. No, I don't. You need to be moving when I start. So give me a 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
I've traveled all the way to the country of Cambodia, and here, in order to hire a chef, it costs only $1. How was that?
20 minutes left for food making. 2-0.
And what do you think so far about filming in Cambodia?
Hot.
Is it hotter than Vietnam?
Way hot.
Way hotter. It's humid. I think that's what it is.
It takes everything out of you.
Yeah, it does. You really have to stay hydrated here.
Yeah. And like, I had this bag on me. And like every night, I have like lines of like, sweat.
Yeah, look at him. He's drenched.
Yeah.
It is extremely hot here, especially the past couple of days. It's just been, I don't know, the humidity is intense. So not only is this mentally exhausting, it's physically exhausting as well. These guys are carrying tons of equipment. They're running back and forth. They're having to deal with stubborn locals sometimes, that keep everything on schedule. Yeah, and Sonny is very much like a drill sergeant. He wants to make sure everything is to the T. He wants his shots right. He wants the scene to look right. And he wants everything to stay on schedule, so it's very, very difficult work.
Under the force of steady, sharp blades, the fish fillets turn into a fish paste. Getting ready for some seasoning.
This is actually called pahat trai, which means minced fish. They mash it up and they mix it with kreung. This is probably one of the most popular fish treats or fish foods.
The flavorful fish paste is shaped into flat discs. Then bubbling oil turns them into appealing golden fish cakes.
Wow.
We're gonna end the scene. We're gonna talk about Kep,
Kep.
taste the food,
Okay.
talk about the food,
Okay.
and talk about this market.
Okay.
So make sure you have something to talk about.
Okay. Gotcha. Kep was actually back in the early 20th century a place where the French elites and the Cambodian elites would actually come and vacation here because of the beautiful pristine beaches. So after the Khmer Rouge, it sort of died off a bit, but recently it's been gaining popularity again. Here you'll find a lot of local Khmer people coming not only to hang out at the ocean, but also to come to the Kep crab market.
Maybe steamed oysters?
Steamed oysters?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can steam them. These here?
Is that weird? Do they have any sauce to dip it in?
Yeah, they sell them with this the chili and garlic sauce, and shallots, and then they put like green.
Well, how do
on it.
they? What do they usually do to the oysters?
Eat it raw?
Eat it raw with our unique sauce and garlic.
Yeah.
Deep fried.
Yes, yeah.
It's called pakong
How do they
sauce.
cook it? If they do cook it, how do they cook it?
Do you trust these oysters? There's like I don't see ice anywhere. This looks so
Wait.
dangerous.
They give us ice later on when we buy it.
They put it on to chill it.
Yeah.
Too late. Do you know how bacteria works, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's fresh.
We grow with bacteria, so we get used to it. We're fine. I ate yesterday, so I'm still fine.
Me too.
Wow.
Oh, man.
You can steam them.
បងបើសិនជា oyster នេះបើយើងចង់ទិញឆាគេឆាឲ្យឬក៏អានោះគេញ៉ាំឆាតែមានឆាណា So they can only do two things, raw or grilling the
Oh,
oyster.
okay. That makes more sense.
អាំងបានអូ
Can
okay
they grill it at the shack?
កន្លែងគេខាងក្រោយនេះបើខ្ញុំទិញឲ្យគេអាន
Can I
គេ
just
អាន
lie about the price? Steaming is boring.
You can.
កន្លែងអាំងត្រីអាំងអីគាត់ទីឈ្មោះ
I'll just lie about it.
Yeah, I checked with Sophia before we can lie.
Quick update. We did the interview scene with the $1 chef. Yes, those come from the deep ocean, so they're much tastier. They're sweeter and more plump and bigger.
These are jumbo tiger prawns, inhabitants of the Indo-Pacific Ocean, known for their potential to grow up to 1 foot in length. Chef P here is about to turn them into a mouth-watering dish, and she'll perform this feat for only $1. Soon we'll discover how she manages to turn a profit at such a remarkably low price.
I just want to say that Sepet is like the MVP. She is like in control of the scene, and when she needs to be a little bit, let's just say a little bit more aggressive with the local people and getting things done, she gets it done. So without her, this production would be a disaster right now.
She's ready? Yes. ចាប់បងដាក់បានបងត្រូវដាក់បានដាក់ក្រោបបានបង
Nice. Okay, they're doing the cooking B-roll, and soon we're going to be sampling everything.
ដាក់ដូចមិនចឹងណាមកអ៊ំពីខាងនោះមកតាតា
I'm not sure if it's the beginning of the video or if it's more towards the middle. Anyway, that doesn't matter. We're about to do the eating scene.
You want your hands washed? Wash them. It's the worst. Oh man, this one's so big.
So I typically will rip the head off. There's like a lot of good stuff in there. Oh yeah, all that head fat.
That's pleasurable. The head is full of that head butter. It's a very rich flavor that comes from that melted down tamale. The organs that are inside the head. This one had a fat head. If I was a shrimp, oh man, there'd be a lot of head fat.
All right, we have just finished the eating scene, and during the scene, a crazy lady came by right when we were shooting. It was hilarious, but yeah, things are going smoothly here so far. We're actually ahead of schedule, and I think next we're going to be going to another location, and that will be our final scene for this episode. Wow, look at this place. This is the next location. Wow. While they're getting set up, I'm gonna wander around a bit and show you guys the Wave. This is a restaurant that's part of Kep West, which is the resort here in Kep. It's literally right next to the market. But look at this place. This is the sit-down restaurant, and that is the bar area with outdoor seating. And then up these stairs is a deck where you can sit and enjoy a beautiful sunset. But going over, let's see. Okay. So this entire area there, that's all Kep West. And the hotel rooms are up there. I believe Sonny is staying in one of those. We're staying over there somewhere up in the hills. But wow, look at this view, it's breathtaking. That's it's very nice. Okay, preparing for the interview scene in the kitchen with Chef Sok Heng. He's going to be preparing crabs for us. He's the expensive end of the $1 versus $100 chef.
Chef,
Yes,
put her there.
thank you. Welcome to Kep West.
Meet the most expensive chef in Kep. His name is Sok Heng.
We've been out hitting the countryside, getting you some fresh ingredients.
We just finished with the interview scene. I think it went really well. We did find out some interesting facts about the crabs, like we may have been ripped off.
Not good quality. Make it heavy for their seller. They make you upgrade.
They can charge more, you know? They can charge more. That's why.
A blue crab in this state, often referred to as a sponge crab, indicates she's nearing the end of pregnancy. By this time, her energy and nutrients have been diverted toward egg production, resulting in meat that is less flavorful and mushier compared to that of non-pregnant crabs.
It's like a sponge. It's full of water. It increases the mass, and then they can sell this for more money.
All right, guys, we have a little bit of downtime here, and I've got Sonny sitting here right next to me. I'm going to ask him a couple questions. Sonny?
Hi, everybody.
Sonny, first question. The last time you were in Cambodia was what, like 7 years ago?
Yes. Yes.
And you live right in Vietnam,
Yes.
which is right next door. What took you so long to get back here?
Well, there's a lot of countries next door. I had been here twice. I felt like I had covered some stuff pretty well when I was here.
Yeah.
And I was just waiting to come back until the time was right. The
Waiting for
time
the
is right now.
moment. Having visited Cambodia 7 years ago and coming back now, how do you feel Cambodia has changed in the culture-wise and in the culinary scene?
It's hard to say for sure because every time I've just been in Phnom Penh mostly, and this time I got to go around the countryside a bit more. But it does seem like there's been a lot of development and a lot of buildings springing up and more roads and better roads. So it seems like the infrastructure is really coming up, which is good for everybody. So more people have opportunities to get stuff done.
Having sampled a huge variety of Cambodian foods, from the traditional parhok, our favorites, to things a little bit more off the beaten path like rats. Was there anything that you tried? Doesn't have to be something that you tried for a show. Is there anything that you sampled that was like an interesting experience, that was very surprising to you? Not necessarily delicious, but surprised you.
Oh, I mean, in general on this trip, I've been surprised by how good some of the more unusual food has tasted, from bugs to rat. I mean, of course, all the typical street food in Phnom Penh was delicious, but even eating big tarantulas in the countryside, best tarantulas I've ever had. And I've had, I don't know, like 5.
Tagging on to that question, what was your favorite fish overall?
Oh, it's hard to say. Because I just feel like I'm getting little tiny flavors, you know? It's not enough time to really soak in everything, but like the hut tiu noodles were really good in Phnom Penh.
Yes.
What are the noodles we had the other day before we ate the brain and egg? Soup?
The noodles.
Well, we had it for breakfast. It wasn't on camera though.
Oh, was I with you?
Yeah?
Oh, the katil kola. Yeah.
That was really good. I would eat that again.
That's actually one of my favorites as well.
Yeah, I love that one.
How do you feel Cambodian cuisine compares to other Asian cuisines?
I think I would still need more time in Cambodia. The tough part about food in Cambodia is it's not marketed in a way where it's put into a nice box that people are familiar with.
Right.
Where Vietnamese, Thai, or Indian food, people kind of know the main go-to foods.
Right.
And so it takes, I think, longer to get a grip on what is a local favorite.
Gotcha.
And what are like the familiar flavors of the country.
Right.
So
would you say it's not like as easily westernizable as, like, say, Thai or Vietnamese food?
no, I wouldn't say that because everything. So if I go to a place like Central Market, which I know is like a touristy place, but you know they have a wide variety of different types of street food there. I think that any of that food could be liked by folks in the West.
Right.
And it didn't seem especially intense or foreign tasting. It didn't have like a bunch of fermented fish or something like that. It tasted like good, nice, savory pork stocks and soft noodles and good meat.
Right.
And I think folks in the U.S. would totally dig all that. You know, there's a reason certain foods get more well-known in the U.S. You know, for example, there's was a war in Vietnam. Then a bunch of Vietnamese people go to the U.S. and then that food gets spread around. And Thailand even had these active efforts to market their food and send chefs over to the U.S. to establish their food in the USA. But think about how many different types of countries have their own signature foods that we will never see on a menu in the West. We're never going to be like, should we get like Burmese food tonight? Or food from Bhutan?
Absolutely right.
And so it's really a battle to get onto the top of people's consciousness when it comes to food.
Right, yeah. My final question is Trump or Biden?
Got me. I will not answer. We don't even know who's running for sure.
Oh wait, one more question, one last question. A piece, did you really steal that from Logan Paul?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. I'm just an amalgamation of people
That's hilarious.
Who I like.
All right, well thank you very much, Sonny. I completely appreciate it. I'm honored to be here with Sonny. I'm still like shell-shocked and a little bit, I told you earlier that I have a little bit of imposter syndrome being here. But it was a great experience for me.
Good.
And I learned, like, I felt like I went to the Sonny School of Filmmaking this past couple of days. Like, it was insanely intense. And I wasn't even the one that was doing anything. I was just, I'm just here to look pretty and translate sometimes. But yeah, I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you joining us.
All right, thank you.
I hope you had a good time.
All right, back to work.
Bye.
Okay, so we just poured this Compot rum and tried, and we're doing it for the video, and I just tasted this, and oh my god, this is so good. Like, it's so smooth. I can't believe that this is, I don't know how they make it with the peppers, or if they still with the peppers in there. I taste a little hint of the pepper in there, but it isn't like peppery. I don't know if that makes sense, but let's just say it's really good. Oh, excellent. Okay, so we're getting ready for the eating scene, which I believe is the final scene of this series. Oh, wait, there's one more, I think. The conclusion, but I'm excited to try this crab here. It looks delicious. Sonny, I want to show you my technique. I like to pull this guy off. This is what I call the lollipop. This is the best part.
Cheers. Oh my lord.
That sauce is amazing. It's
That is the best bite, I believe, in the entire crab. That is full of meat, and it's just been kissed by that sauce. The sauce is sticky, it's sweet, it's savory. It has such a wild, complex flavor to it.
I like to take a bite of the pepper before I take my next bite of crab meat.
Okay, yeah.
Wow, what an experience. I don't even have words to describe what it's been like for the past several days working with Sonny. I just feel like, wow, this is something that is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me, literally. Like, I don't know if Mark Ween or the Food Ranger or Andrew Zimmer or anybody else is ever going to ask me to be a co-host on this show again. So, I'm relishing every moment here, and I'm extremely, extremely honored and excited to have been a part of this. I want to give a shout out to the local crew here, Sopet and David and Ratana and Heng. They killed it. They really represented Cambodia in a way that I couldn't have. I appreciated learning from Sonny and his team as well. It was just a really great learning experience for me. For everybody out there that's watching, I hope you guys appreciate the amount of effort that I put into these videos. If you do, please subscribe, leave a comment down below. And if you really like what I'm doing, please consider donating to my beer fund by clicking the coffee link. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Oh, you just finished it, right?
Yeah.
We're leaving.
Are they? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we're leaving. So,